Hi, my name is Emily, and I will be talking about the different types of hormones and how it's affected to the blood pressure. Okay, so the first hormone we have is steroids, the second is protein, and the third one is not really considered hormone, but it's in the category, and it's monoamines, and it's also called biogenic amines. Okay, so let's get started. The steroids, everybody has them. So as for females, it will be estrogen and proestrogen. As males, it's testosterone. Steroids are against water, so they don't like water at all. They're hydrophobic, and they're lipid-soluble. As for proteins, they love water, so they'll be hydrophilic. If you notice, hydrophilic has the L in it, so think of lick as in love. So they love water. They're made of amino acid. The hormones they filter out hormones by the kidneys, and they make enzymes by the liver. So keep in mind, proteins, they love water. They're water soluble, hydrophilic, and they're polar. As in steroids, they do not like water whatsoever. They're hydrophobic. They're lipid soluble, and they're non-polar. Okay, as for the third type of hormone, the biogenic amines, most of the hormones of the biogenic amines are synthesized by amino acids, except melatonin. Melatonin is synthesized by tryptophan. It's made of two hormones. Bear with me. So it's cathelicolamines and thyroid hormone. The cathelicolamines hormones, it's made in the medulla. It goes in the interstitial fluid, the bloodstream, and then into the protein. All of these are water soluble except the thyroid hormone. The thyroid is the only one that's not water soluble. It's made of two hormones. You can use, it will either be T3 and T4. And those are that's the only exception. Okay, so as how these are affected into the blood pressure, you can have three different hormone pattern secretion. The first one is chronic, second is acute, and third one you can either call it cyclic or episodic. So first of all is chronic. Chronic is you have to maintain it at a continuous level. You don't want it, you just want it at a medium pattern. You don't want it too high or too low. It needs to stay at chronic level, and you can never have below or average what it needs to be. If you're not familiar with it, this is what it should look like. For chronic secretion level. Now, acute, it occurs at a current moment. It has a quick reaction, and it's a flight or fight scenario. So, and it's only a short duration. So, the acute hormone secretion will occur like when a bear is coming at you and you just have to make it for a run. So acute will look more like this. Now for cyclic episodic, if the word cyclic seems familiar to you, everything will make so much sense, because cyclic mostly just happens in female during their menstrual cycle. It will increase and decrease the amount occur at a consistent times interval, and the most obvious example would be menstrual cycle. So it's gonna look more like this. So if you have a familiar foundation of what each one is, you can capture the information and tie them to each graph. Now, if you have any questions, just please let me know and I'll be glad to help. Thank you.